Okay. How does a nigga earn money besides missions? Do I need to rob a store? Can I rob stores?
Yeah. Right? You can rob stores.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Keep in mind what you cheats or disabled.
I
don't care about fucking achievement requirements. How the fuck? How do I pull up the phone?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 26, check 26.
Nigga, what? Nah, fam.
Squeeze.
What's going on with this nigga?
Running right, here's Sanders. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Come on, set. 30 base. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. 57's a Mike. 57's a Mike. Hey, let's get that ball again. Let's get that ball right here. You go tight. You got tight.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Hey, Mike 7. Mike 57. What side?
From the gun, Lawrence. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big.
No.
On first down, they'll run with Chunk. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Yeah. Toxic.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch.
That's weird. You sent me an invitation right
when I go. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3.
Oh my God.
Tight end making the catch. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are
maybe
created
40K.
Because everything
was right. Go spend some cash.
But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Punch animations. You don't have to. You can. So basically, it's like a repository of people's video games, and like, people create stuff, they can put stuff on. Like, it's not just video games. People make artwork, people make music videos, interactive music videos.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. What
some people make like, are trying to make like TV show episodes. They're all using it.
Defensive backs reacted, and they don't react like they do on this
level. Pretty cool.
So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them,
it's just a way for you to creatively express yourself. Like an engine. It's literally like an engine you can create.
And be decisive with it. Otherwise,
like people have recreated Mario, and it looks really fucking good.
First, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Don't know how they're not getting sued, but whatever.
Success. A nice
Sonic,
inside run sets up a very
Avatar,
manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Not technically.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Mark that down as a pickup of 13.
Yeah. No, I mean, they make it 3D, but they have it on it. Like, it's like, no, it's 3D. It's 3D.
Well, I want you to know I listened to
it's just not good. It's just not good.
Write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
What I need to figure out is how to make buttons, how to attach buttons to certain things.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up. On second down, it's Sanders. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
This shit looks
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
What the fuck? Great. What the?
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Rush in. X3. 218. Chop. Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Alright, fuck all this. That's
Give
not
him
gonna
3
work.
yards and a fresh set
Can't
of
give it up.
downs.
I can't give it up.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Leo. Hey, Charlie. Get it.
From the gun, Herbert. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the play.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Recon, 132 fighter. Yeah. Go.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
I need to stop. Yes, there we go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start
I'm trying to wear gloves.
32-yard line.
Oh, I can't wear gloves if I'm wearing the suit. That's tough.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ready. 30 base.
Yeah. Joker in this bitch, cuz.
They run again on first down, Chubb.
I'm about to come back to this. This is hard.
And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So the big play means just like that, they'll
I think
operate
I'm
from the
gonna go
red
with
zone now on first down.
Should I use infinite sprint? Yes.
Topper. 2.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk. They can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully.
She's trying to blame Torrey for it?
2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
For what?
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5.
Did he lay hands on her?
10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Okay, so they're not pressing charges on him.
The goal line at the 3. They're able to. That sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go. 10 Lobo. 57. Army. Alert flare. Flare. 6-6. Pull it high. Kill. Check the hit.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Watch the pass. Chance. Hey, alert 3. Undercrush. 22 jet bomber. Hey, wahoo. 5.
Back to throw. Lawrence toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you got your
And then
backs in the
Barack is
shadow
just
of
so
your
angry.
goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Doesn't that count?
They'll come out in the pistol. This Bears defense trying to hold
Wait.
on. This is 3rd.
I remember that song.
Here's Chubb. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
That shit used to play like non-stop in that game.
It brings up 4th. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
In the business, the coach.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Oh, nice.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
My nigga,
for
bro.
them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's taken in by Callaway. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
I need a gangster, bitch.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
God damn, bro. Niggas be turning just to...
did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the
Yo,
defensive
cars are so unpredictable in this
with an
business.
interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Looking to throw.
Yep,
Herbert.
I see the rush.
To the right side and complete to Hurst. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe
I want a gangster bitch.
No,
damn,
first
nigga.
and 10. Actually gives him a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over.
That's a chop shot.
Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let me go to rim jobs.
I remember that story when that nigga tried to run away from the cops. And they released the video. Yeah, I died laughing. That nigga, he ran from the cops and I think he busted his ass. It was funny as shit. I'm glad he didn't die.
Down near the 5. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ.
Dude, are you watching a stream or something?
Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Wait, are y'all just playing the same game?
Yeah, we're both playing the same sport too.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position. Which
you know that Control takes place in the Alan Wake universe?
Run out this first half.
That game that came out? Yeah. It's a game that's, I think, is either made by the same...
After the incomplete pass here now is
it's like the
2nd
strange
and 10.
disappearance of Alan Wake or some crazy shit. I don't know. I just know it's about...
Lawrence. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver, and he'll be upended at
Yeah,
the 33,
and it's like this trippy shit.
A gain of 3. And guess
But
what? It brings up
I don't know if it's made by the
3rd
same
down.
company, but I know it's supposed
Well,
to
the
take place in
strategy was
the
evident
universe.
there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And this throw will be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football.
His one of the altered items is an item that's in the game, in his game.
Ready. 18 Gator. Crystal Travis.
Yeah, bro. That's what I did already.
Hey, echo. 5.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Go.
Fuck that shit, bro.
To throw again. Herbert.
Finish
Looking for
Tango.
Harry. He airs it out deep. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
I had to look this shit up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, they turn to
This guy
Sanders.
being control. Beat your ass.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Oh, the devil is alive.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Delta.
2nd and 5. Over the middle, complete. It's Schwartz. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
No, not you.
Something the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
General West. Bang, bang. Hey, orbit. 57 Mike. Mike 57. Come on. 57. Mike 57. Yep. Now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I will say that song got annoying to me.
2nd and 6.
I'm not gonna lie.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
No, it's just because of that game. That was like the most popular fucking song in the fucking game.
Made here at the Bears' 31-yard
You
line.
playthroughs.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Chubb with the first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass.
Oh, yeah, Kevin James.
Right,
King Queens?
Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice
Chuck and Larry get married?
A 1-yard gain there.
Paul Blart, baby.
3-yard pickup on first down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the
He sounds so good, right? He sounded like he was mad.
Paul Blart is probably the worst movie he's ever done. Nah, he's been in some pretty okay movies.
From the gun, Lawrence.
Yeah. All I can see is that nigga trying to slide across the floor.
Picked by Deontay Thompson. And a big turnover there as his
Hell
guys
yeah.
will get the
Don't have
football
to
back.
shit, bro.
Boy, so
Then got a beautiful wife,
CD,
faked his way into a job.
And as you would expect, still a work in
That shit was
progress
funny
in
as
the
hell.
second season.
He said, "Find a job." That nigga just showed up at the EPS office and just got a job.
They have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily
What a nigga
done.
Paul
He
do
does
these
not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
Was he there with Killer Mike?
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert.
I feel like an earthbender in this game sometimes.
Go out near midfield at the 49. 14 yards in the Chicago 1st down.
No, when you hit R1 and you just be lifting up rocks and shit, throwing it at people.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No, I didn't get you yet.
That one up in a big way. I think doubling him.
I mean, I'm good either way. I'm just brainwashing niggas so they can't really fuck with me.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I will in time.
From the gun, Herbert. The Sanders has got it complete. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse.
How do I activate the hydraulics?
Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
I thought it was a left stick bar. Yeah.
Back to throw. Herbert. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35.
Now that was pretty. They executed that
route versus
zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
You probably can't explain it.
On 1st and 10.
Should we arrest him? I'm not sure.
That one complete to Hill. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways.
My favorite one was, what was it, the fraud, insurance fraud?
People to back off so far that
that shit was funny as hell.
Underneath. But still, at some point in the game,
your ass go flying if you get a good hit.
Right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Yeah. I am not going to make that.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
You know, I nigga had to clock the Ferrari. Yeah.
Oh.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit.
You know I'm about to put some spinners on this bitch. What you mean?
And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
That last catch showed the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
Trash.
But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your
Cable
teammates
card.
you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Got it. I know what I need to do.
Inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some claws.
Here it is.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20
It's the big red
now
button.
after the
How
holding
could I?
penalty.
Hey guys.
Looking to throw. Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Damn it, bitch.
Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion. What's that? It wasn't an interception.
Wow. you're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
I haven't looked.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lawrence dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he's got it past
Lord.
the 30 before he's hit. And
Damn.
blocked. 10
Fucking
yards,
killed me.
good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense,
What the fuck does Malaka mean?
the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Looks like I meant like shit or
This
something.
possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Oh, they started
That
moving
last
back
catch
here.
short of
This
the marker
is
by just
tragic.
a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Lawrence. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably want this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He may try and run for this.
Oh, fuck y'all, nigga.
Get this one across the 30-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago.
All right,
Big
nigga.
play there. His third touchdown now on the year as the Bears push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Great. That ass is juice.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Oh, shit. Good lord. Good lord. Good lord. Fuck.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
You a brave ass little nigga, ain't you?
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is
they ain't fucking with me this game.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Lawrence.
You're playing with your toes?
He finds McLaurin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
I'm so gonna die. This is not fair.
To move the sticks.
I lived.
On first down, Lawrence.
My nigga saved me.
Muscle him here as he pulls it in. He got 29 yards that time.
I knew that should have come in.
This might be a free play. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
This nigga audio is weird, bro.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Two-score lead.
What am I talking about? I can't about it.
Just sitting on and trying to drain some clock.
What the fuck is all this hissing bullshit?
We've got a good cushion. We can keep
Where the fuck is Janitor?
It ended up costing them.
Ready? 18 Gator. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Jay said, nah, I can't just listen to Saints Row 2 and not play it. Call me, Joe.
Now a desperation throw deep down, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Yeah, I made the Joker British.
There as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
I just chose the default one.
That nigga Adi weird as hell.
What one you pick? What one you chose?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Walk you chose, Jay.
Another run with Sanders. He's got a first down past the 30. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's
the
defense,
brawler's not
and what I
it,
mean
bro.
by that is in the old
slapping
days,
niggas.
pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one,
Bro,
and
I'm
it
trying
led
to buy
them
this
to victory.
goddamn crib, bro. Where do I buy it?
So for the Bears, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye
should have made
week
Obama,
before
bro.
they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now.
Not too far in the
they'll
game,
look
bro.
to
I
get
could make
back on
Obama.
track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.
That's true.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we
Imagine-
thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon
Imagine-
Gordon. This is the NFL.
Imagine
on
Joker
EA
getting
Sports.
plastic surgery to look like Obama.
That's something Joker would do, bro. Honestly. he'd be like, hey, Batman, I'm the president, bitch. What's good, nigga? Oh, can I change my voice to the plastic surgeon too? Alright, cool. That's all I'm talking about. True. This game is progressive. You can get a sex change.
Alright, I'm gonna get some dinner. It doesn't smell like weed anymore.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.